Hello and welcome to the ZigWheels studio, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are talking about a topic that's close to our heart, a motorcycle that's not getting its due. We are talking about Bajaj's Dominar. A motorcycle with a lot of potential, but how is it doing? And to get you that answer, let's connect with our field correspondent, Priyadarshan.
आवाज नहीं आ रहा है हाँ Karthik, yes Karthik, as you can see I'm on the field right now and the conditions here are quite dire.
So PD, how is the Dominar doing?
Gee Karthik, the Dominar is not selling all that well and I'm going to try to find out exactly why this is happening. Sir, can I ask you a question? Would you buy the Bajaj Dominar?
नहीं बॉस, मैं तो हाथी पालूंगा.
Karthik, that's the problem right there. Bajaj has been saying Haathi mat palo, but the Haathis have been selling a lot more. Just in the month of April this year, Enfield has sold over 50,000 classic 350s, while the Dominar has only sold about 1,400 units.
PD, but this is a bit bizarre. I mean, as a machine, as a motorcycle, the Dominar is better. What is it that the Dominar misses out that the Royal Enfield has to offer?
Well, yeah, Karthik, I think the main problem is that the Dominar misses out a sense of community which Royal Enfield absolutely has, and it starts from the moment you walk into the showroom. You are surrounded by pictures and posters of people going out on adventures, and that is one thing the Dominar really misses out. If Dominar had to be a touring bike, I think somewhere it had to bring that sense of adventure that you can get on the bike and just go anywhere and have a great time.
Yes, PD, actually that's very interesting. The Dominar story has been, well, a little convoluted. Before it was in concept form, it was the CS400. Just before production, we heard it would be Kratos, then it came as the Dominar, and it was with the tagline Dominate the Night, and that was just based around the headlamp. And then it changed to hyper riding. So, what is hyper riding?
Well, Karthik, I have absolutely no idea what hyper riding is, but let me ask someone. Sir, do you know what hyper riding is? Well, clearly he has no idea either.
Okay, so how can Bajaj fix this? What would make you buy a Dominar?
Yeah, Karthik, I think it should start with the showroom experience, because right now if you walk into a Bajaj showroom, you are surrounded by all sorts of Bajaj bikes and not just a Dominar. I think the Dominar needs its own special corner where it talks about the spirit of adventure, just going out there, and Bajaj should also offer touring accessories with the Dominar if its intention is to go touring. Even something like panniers or bags or even a touring suit will go a long way in improving the image that the Dominar has, at least inside the showroom.
Okay, I completely buy that. If you want to take on the Haathis, that would work. Something to give that sense of adventure. But, if they had to stick with the hyper riding theme, what could they do to serve that better?
Yes, Karthik, that is a very interesting question. Let me ask somebody else. Excuse me, sir, can you please join us? Sir, how would you fix the Bajaj Dominar?
The what?
The Dominar from Bajaj?
No idea.
Based on the CS400 concept.
Oh, the CS400 concept. Wasn't it launched already?
As you can see, that is the problem with the Dominar. It simply hasn't made that kind of impact in people's minds. And maybe if Bajaj was to go all out with the Dominar, give it all the horsepower of the Duke 390 upside down forks, as we had seen on the Expo bike, that might just work in the Dominar's favor. They could even do it now with a Dominar S version.
That's genius. That's positively genius, Priyadarshan. I think that really hits the nail on the head. It was supposed to be a baby DRL, and why not give it all the performance that you can? That would definitely be very exciting. It's got me excited, and along with that, of course, the forks, the suspension, everything, top spec, so that it starts feeling really premium in that sense. But of course, with the materials, the parts, the prices would also go up. And let's say about 2 lakh rupees, that would be another 50,000 rupees for all the additional equipment in terms of suspension, tires, the engine, upgrades, all of that. So that would make it expensive, and that would definitely shrink the market. And as far as the business case goes, the numbers would also come down. But what if Bajaj wanted to make the Dominar a big success? Could they do something to boost the numbers, actually widen its appeal?
Yes, Karthik, you're absolutely right. Bajaj should definitely take a stab at widening the appeal of the Dominar. And that could start right at home with the range of KTM engines that they themselves have created. The current Dominar is based on the engine from the Duke 390, which is not the most refined motor in the world. But they already have access to the Duke 250 motor, which is a lot more refined and more efficient as well. So with that motor, a Dominar 250 will definitely be more refined, it will definitely have better efficiency, and it will also cost a little less, and that will help it take on bikes like the Yamaha FZ25.
That sounds like a lovely idea, a proper middle ground that can serve the company's interests and the biker's interests. In fact, now the question that we have is for Bajaj Auto. Are you willing to take up any of these options cited here on the ZigTalk today? Can you help the bikers? The bikers want to know. Give us an answer in the comments below.